What is up, everyone? John here, and it is month number 11 that I've been learning to play the violin. We're coming up on 1 year. 1 year from New Year's Eve when I made the New Year's, what's that called? The New Year's resolution to learn to play the violin. Now, unfortunately, there's no point where you can say you've learned to play an instrument. It's just this spectrum or this gradient of skill that you develop with an instrument. But I like to think that I've come a long way since when I first started. I started off on a lot of bluegrass. Now I'm switching over. I switched over to a little bit of Irish fiddle, and now I'm switched over a little more to classical and Irish fiddle. And I'm really enjoying the classical and Irish fiddle right now. And I just found out last week I've been holding this instrument wrong the whole time. All 11 months I've been holding it wrong. And so I'm kind of having to relearn my intonation now with my fingers. I was holding it in the way that you see a lot of bluegrass musicians hold it, and that is like this, with the thumb on the other side of the fretboard, which limits your vibrato because you have this spot of skin on this finger which contacts the fingerboard. So in this case, you're supposed to actually hold it underneath with just the pad of the thumb in classical music. So it's really opened me up to get a lot more vibrato switching this, but it's messed up my intonation a little bit for the time being. So something like that. Didn't really get any big vibrato on that. Let's try that again. Yeah, my intonations, I'm not, it's actually messing up with how clean I'm getting the strings with the bow because I'm actually holding the violin higher up now that I've got my thumb underneath it and my arm bent out. I'm holding it at a different angle. Like I used to hold it about like this down. Now I have to hold it up like this, and it's messing with my muscle memory and my bowing arm, so you'll hear me getting like squeals off of my other strings because I just barely touch them. Almost like doing a double stop, but not quite enough to actually get a double stop. I just kind of get a little bit of a squeak out of it. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to do in this video, showing my progress, because I feel like any songs that I play in this video aren't really going to be representative of where I'm at, because, you know, like I said, I just started learning this new hand position last week, and it's really screwed things up for me. But it's worth it in the long run, I think, because, like with an A scale, it makes it so easy to get the notes in tune. It fits the natural human anatomy when you do it the proper classical way versus holding it like how I've been holding it. But I have to relearn the finger movements for my songs as a result. So I have to relearn my songs a little bit. It is definitely going to be worth it in the long run, but it set me back like 1 or 2 months worth of practice in terms of my notation and my bow work and things like that until I can get this straightened back out and get used to the new positions and everything like that and the new coordinations. But that's pretty much it for this video. I'm sorry I didn't really have a full song to play for you guys, but you know, maybe next time, 1 year, hopefully I'll have this sorted out. Next video will be my 1 year video. Hopefully I'll have this sorted out by then and I can give you guys a good bluegrass or whatever song. I don't know what I'm going to do at this time yet, but I'll have you a good song worked up, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I certainly am. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.